4,000 watch hours? YouTube, really? I'm barely at 1,000, okay? You just announced that you're doubling the required watch hours February 2027. What? So now we got a deadline, y'all. We gotta get going. Okay, let me explain what's actually going on. Hey, I'm Alicia. If you're new here, I'm your favorite millennial mom, and I also share content creator things because I'm a full-time content creator now, and I'm sharing my journey, okay? And when I know something, y'all know something, okay? So here's what YouTube did. Okay, let me explain. And yes, we are speaking directly from the website because I don't want to have anything incorrect. Because when I know something, you know something. Okay, so currently the YouTube monetization rules are current full YPP ad revenue threshold is 1,000 subscribers. Check, okay? And then it's 4,000 valid public watch hours within 12 months. We are currently, and I'm gonna show it right here, at 900. Okay, y'all, cheers. Okay, we're almost at 1,000. I'm actually excited. I actually didn't check it until just now as we're filming this. Okay, so, and we're at 1,417 subscribers. Thank y'all for subscribing. And if you're new here, go ahead and press the subscribe button. This is a great time, okay? All right, so starting February 1st, Black History Month 2027, new applicants will need 8,000 public, calm down, Alicia, 8,000, that number just sounds crazy, 8,000 public watch hours or 20 million public shorts views in 90 days, okay? So currently you could do 10 million, 10 million short views. Now they're saying 20. So basically everything is doubling, okay? This applies to new applicants. So your goal is to qualify under the current requirements before the change. So that's our goal, is to hit 3,000 and 3,100 more watch hours before, let's say before January 1st. That's a great goal. They still have the lower one, which you could get some of the features. So right now, the other option is to get your like memberships, supers, and shopping. Eligibility for that is 500 subscribers. You have to just upload 3 videos within 90 days, and watch hours either are at 3,000 or 3 million for shorts. So you can get some features, and I'm still not at even that one, okay? But we're almost there. I'm not complaining per se, but it definitely now this has lit a fire into me, okay? So that is where we are now. So my goal isn't 8,000. That feels like that would stress me out. I'm going to stick to my 4,000 goal, but now I got to bring the goal a little quicker, okay? So we need to hit that goal. I really would love to hit it by January 1st. So we just feel comfortable before we get to February 1st. I feel like we can do this. That's about 6 months. We can do that. We got to 1,000 subscribers within a year. We finally got over our 400 watch hour threshold. I don't know why we were stuck there for so long. Well, I do know why. I don't know why I said that. I do know why, y'all. I know the answer. Okay, so here's where I actually am. Okay, I'm at 1,417 subscribers. So we're good on the subscriber tip. They're not changing that part of it. So that's a good thing, right? So videos, qualified watch hours, I'm at 900. So that means I would need 3,100 more watch hours to hit our goal. When I look at the 900 watch hours, I'm like, girl, what was we doing? I'm just so glad I finally it's no code to crack per se, but I figured out some things that are working, and it's working. Like, it's actually working, y'all. I finally figured out why it was taking me so long to get to the 4,000 watch hours. And it's okay. Sometimes, you got to go through your learning curves, but we figured it out. And it's because I spent too much time. Yes, posting on shorts is great, but unless you go viral on shorts, like the watch hours for those don't accumulate to much, right? So I spent too much time on shorts, but I'm a big believer in repurposing your shorts. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't really make brand new shorts for YouTube shorts. Sorry, YouTube, but I don't. I repurpose them until, unless something moves me specifically for YouTube. I do have some that were made. Actually, now that I think about it, if y'all go to my page, the ones that have gone viral were actually made in app. I just realized that. Yeah, they were actually made in the YouTube camera, YouTube sound, all of the things. YouTube, are you telling us something? I also, so at the beginning of this journey, wanting to get comfortable on YouTube, wanting to be consistent on YouTube. I was also nervous of what could I talk about for longer than like 10 minutes. So like the bulk of my content until this year, 2026, almost all of my content was under 10 minutes, like between 3 and 10 minutes, right? So if they're that short, there's not that many watch hours that can be had. You get what I'm saying? And we all know people drop off. They might not watch your entire video. So when I realized that, and I'm gonna be honest, y'all could be mad, but I did ask AI and Google and watched a bunch of other creators explaining like, yeah, you have to do 20, 30 minute. I mean, y'all, I finally have a 30-minute video. Like, what? But it is so valuable, even to me as a creator. Like, I would watch it. Like, I might put it on 2 times speed, but that's okay. So the biggest thing that I realized was my videos weren't long enough. So how could I get the watch hours with little 3-minute videos, 5-minute videos? Also, vlogs do well, but they have to be very entertaining. And I don't know if you all, and I love y'all, but I don't know if y'all know me and understand me enough to sit through a vlog yet. Maybe now I can. I haven't posted a vlog in a long time. I probably would do like a day in the life as a creator, like batch creating kind of thing, or just like, I don't know, because motherhood is different for me now, and my girls are teenagers, so they don't want to be on camera like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but I still be doing mom stuff, day in the life, grocery shopping. Anyway, so what I'm saying is like vlogs, unless they're like 20 minutes and entertaining, those don't do that well either. Also, I feel like, and this could be just, maybe I was just lost in the sauce. I was looking at the views, okay? So you know how your video will say like, how many likes, how many comments, and then it'll say how many views. Yeah, your girl was thinking of that as like equivalent to the watch hours, but that's not the same. It's not the same. Watch hours and views are 2 different things. I had to learn the hard way. So although I wasn't creating long form content per se, I'm proud of myself for being consistent here, because although I wasn't making long videos and wasn't over editing and wasn't stressing myself out, which was a good thing, and I'm still not, but I think at that early stage, I don't think I was ready to make longer content yet. Things that took me a day or 2 to plan out. I was really like, kind of like, oh, this is a good idea. Let me film it. You know what I mean? And that worked at that time. But now I take time. I have a plan. Like, you know, I batch and create and things like that. So, but then when the watch hours started going up, because I changed one thing. And the one thing is making my videos longer. That's it. That's all I did. I made them longer. And the other part to that is y'all like when I sit here or in the car, okay? And sometimes the bathroom, those don't do bad either. I don't know. Anyways, but y'all like when I'm talking to y'all. I guess y'all like this desk. I don't know if y'all like the lighting. I don't know. But the point is, I started focusing on longer videos, not even intentionally. And maybe it might come with that I'm more comfortable in the camera so I can talk longer. You know what I mean? Even though I always have bullet points. Yes, I do. But I don't have a script. I'm not like overthinking what I need to say per se, but I have an agenda. It felt like I was stuck at 400 watch hours, I swear, for months. Like, I was like, but people are watching. What are these views? So then it makes me be like, what makes it a valid watch hour? I still don't understand that. And if anybody is watching this that does, can explain it? Because I've Googled it, I've looked it up, I've read it. It still is not clicking. It's not clicking. Now from 400, I mean, I want to say like I was stuck at 400 just in June, y'all. And when I started focusing on longer videos, now we're at 900. We're almost at 1,000. We're almost all people. Okay, I'm not saying every video is going to be 20 minutes. Like, let's be real. However, to get us to our goal, we have to make longer form videos. So y'all, if you want to support me and any other creator, play the video all the way through, put it on 2 times speed. I believe that's a valid watch hour. Put it on your TV and just let our videos roll. I mean, that's how you keep creators. That's how this whole ecosystem keeps working, right? Okay, so some of the things I'm doing differently that I want you to do different too if you're on your YouTube journey. More long form videos. That's it. That's all. Like, you have to be in the double digits of minutes for this to make sense, to get these watch hours. Y'all, we're on a time crunch here. More sit down videos. Y'all clearly like it when I'm sitting here or the car. I guess the bathroom, I'm not sure, but y'all definitely like it here. So we might be living here till about January. I'm just saying, I got to do what I got to do to get what we got to get, because we working hard on this. Also, one of my favorite things that I really invested my time in, and I don't know if it's because I've looked into like not an actress, but like doing like commercial work is storytelling. So I enjoy telling a good story. Like my friends know me as a good storyteller. They be like, Alicia, tell the story. So that's something that I want to like incorporate. I wish I could really get into like editing and cinematography a little bit better, because I feel like I could really convey a good story to y'all. But one of the things I'm working on is creating some content, especially once it's back to school and I can like have my afternoons to myself again in that summer schedules. I definitely have some wonderful story time and storytelling for you guys that I want to put in. And also, okay, y'all, let's creator to creator, people to people. I also have to create searchable, relatable content, right? So although I might be talking about whatever I might be going through or however I want to help you all or whatever it may be, the title has to be searchable, the thumbnail has to be searchable, the picture, it's just so many elements, and it takes time to get into a rhythm. If y'all go to my channel, I've been trying to keep with the same kind of thumbnail just because I'm like testing out, like if it works, if y'all like it, like what are we talking about? So I pretty much use the kind of same consistent one. I want to give it effort, but I also don't want to stress myself out about it. I pay more attention in searching up the title. Okay. Yes, I will use a similar title of some, like I will put it, the title that I'm thinking, I'll put it in the search already and see what comes up. And I know they say there's a whole bunch of other like websites that you can kind of do something similar, but I just use YouTube and see what they got going on already that's talking about what I'm about to be talking about. Okay. Like you're probably going to see a similar title for this video that everybody's talking about it right now, because everybody's talking about these 8,000 hours. I'm just saying. Also, something else I want to do more of, or do another round of, that did so well, and it just got me to a good space in life, is another series or a part 2 to Becoming Her. Becoming Her was a success. Okay, it's just me becoming her. If you missed it, if you're new here, go on back to that playlist, because that was a time. That's how you really got to know who I've been and what I've been through. Okay, so yes, I definitely want to do another series. I'm probably gonna bundle up a lot of my content creator tips, because y'all, I've been learning so much and I just want to share. And I know there's so much on the internet, so it's not like I'm sharing necessarily anything new per se, but I do think sometimes, depending on where you are in your journey, you're able to convey the information that you receive. You know what I mean? I think sometimes when people get to a bigger level, and it might happen to me, like I might get to the next level and my audience might shift to who's trying to be creators in a different space. But right now I'm still in that early beginner intermediate. I'm like in the middle. Like I figured some things out, but I'm still like, but what else can I learn? Okay. So series, definitely more to come. Okay, so our first series, we might as well get going. Matter of fact, we might start it next week. I might film it next week. It's gonna be road. Okay, should we say our? I don't know. Road to 4,000 watch hours. Right? I feel like that's a good goal. I feel like that's a good title. So I'm going to actually document our road to 4,000 watch hours. Maybe show y'all some behind the scenes of how I plan it, how I use Notion, how I come up with ideas, maybe breaking down like how to get the watch hours and the equation that it probably takes. Because I'm like, let me put all that, like what? So if we're already at 900, our next goal is 100 watch hours within the next, I don't know, 2 weeks, something like that, to get us to 1,000. And then I think we could do like 500 increments until we get to 4,000 January 1st. I think that's an excellent goal and it's reachable. Yeah. And y'all can help me too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we talking this through so we can figure out like what are valid watch hours and how can my community help support me. And I can do the same. If you're working on your watch hours and you need me to watch something, tell me, because I will put it on my phone and watch it. I think one of the hardest parts about being a creative, and now that I am a full-time content creator, is looking at the numbers. Because although yes, you don't want to overanalyze and overcritique and discourage yourself looking at how many followers, how many watch hours, how many subscribers, you'll literally drive yourself crazy. However, you have to look at these things in analytics so you can know where to shift, pivot, or change your content, right? Or what you're doing, or what is working, what isn't working. But I think the beauty in creating is the passion that most of us have behind it. And when you take a second to slow down and look at what you have accomplished or what you have done and appreciate your community that you do have, who you have touched, you don't stress so much about it. Like I said, I wanted to get to 1,000 subscribers. Yes, I got to it, right? But then I still had to reach the watch. Like there's still always going to be something, but I like to sit at where each meter hits because it's still exciting. Like I'm still like celebrating. Like we're at 1,400 subscribers. Like what? That actually is crazy amazing to me to just last January be at like 3. Like what? And I had one viral short, maybe 2, and a couple long form videos that have done well. But like, there's moments where I'm just like, okay, I feel it. This is happening. Like I know what people are talking about when they feel their moment coming. Okay, here's my challenge for myself, and maybe you too, if you're in the same boat. Can we hit 4,000 watch hours? That's 3,100 more watch hours by February 1st. I don't know. I actually don't know. I'm a very positive person, but I think it's because I don't know exactly what a valid watch hour is for me to really determine what I need to do on my end besides make longer content that y'all like, that you'll watch all the way through, right? Okay, so, all right, we are challenging ourselves. We can do it. We can do it. Coffee's up. At the end of the day, y'all know I'm going to try, and y'all going to come along the way. If you're also trying to monetize, tell me your subscriber count and your watch hours and what you need in the comments so we can all come and support. Because listen, one thing I know for sure, it happens when you are building a community and you have support from each other. So cheers, like and subscribe, watch the video all the way through, watch somebody else's video all the way through. Oh, that's a good one. Challenge accepted. Okay. And if you want to actually see if I get to 4,000 subscribers, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and save this because you're going to want to come back again and again to see our progress. And we're going to update at least monthly. All right. Cheers to us and cheers to YouTube.